Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be decorating my kitchen for the 4th of July. I've been trying to get this video started for the last day or two. I've been really busy with grandkids and everything, so it's actually evening time, so we're going to go ahead and start here with a clean canvas. I do have some items here on my island that we will be using. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Benita. I do share homemaking, decor, and cooking. If this is some of the content you like to see, please be sure and hit that subscribe button below. And if you do like it, please hit that like button. Love to have you back. We are going to be making a patriotic poke cake today, so stay tuned to see how that is made today, and let's get started here. So we're going to be using these items here in my kitchen. We're going to be using this old sewing kit that was my mother-in-law's, and then we're going to use this happiness is homemade sign. Of course, we're going to be using the red, white, and blue. Have some hydrangeas here we're going to use. And then we've got some green picks as well. And then we're going to go ahead and use this basket again. I love using baskets in my house and my decor. It just gives different texture to what you're trying to accomplish. We're going to use several different kinds of ribbon here. Got the gingham and then the stars, and then we're going to be using quite a few American flags. And then we're going to be using also a blue and white tea towel as well. And then we have some more items over on my island, and I got this for $5.99. Actually, it was 40% off at the thrift store. It was their tag day. I love this. You can make chili in it. You can do whatever you want. It's just got multiple purposes. And then I also got this at the thrift store for $3.99. I couldn't pass that up. It does have a little bit of chip in there. I don't mind that. I can cover it up later, but I'm not going to take time to do that right now. But I thought it was just really cute. We're going to use this ornamental star that I got at Hobby Lobby. We're going to use some cutting boards. We're going to be using some patriotic picks, some greenery picks, some what do you call those? Not pansies. What are those? Poppies. That's what those are. So we're going to be using different kinds of floral, and of course some more hydrangeas as well. And then I've got some, I'm going to be using my wooden utensils. These are not brand new. I use them every day, so I'm not going to go out and buy some new ones. We're just going to keep those. And this here was also bought at Hobby Lobby for 50% off. We're going to use that today. And this was also from Hobby Lobby. Got it for $8.99 at the beginning of the year. There's 75% clearance after Christmas. Did get this one here, this painted Cara jar for $1.99 at the thrift store. Actually, it was Goodwill. Somebody had already painted for me, was excited to see that, so I grabbed me 2 of those. This Home Sweet Home sign from Hobby Lobby, $3.99 with 40% off. I'm going to be using my old salt and pepper shakers as well. Also this planter that I got at Pop Shelf for $4. We're going to reuse that. Most of this decor I've already had. This galvanized pitcher we're also going to use. More hydrangeas. I had this in my windowsill. We're going to continue to use that as well. I did leave the other ones up in the windowsill. And this star, I got this over at home, I believe it was. We're going to use this white house. Of course, we got the candle holder we're going to reuse. Okay, and this Faith, Family, and Freedom sign. I love this, the cross. I got these old antique rolling pins. We're going to use some gingham tea towels and some patriotic tea towels as well. And then while I was up in Wyoming picking up my daughters with my husband, I ended up going to a thrift store up there and found these Betty Crocker cookbooks. I was so excited to find these for the 4th of July decor. One was $4 and the other one was $3. Couldn't pass those up. I was excited to find those. And then I got this butterfly at, I believe this one was TJ Maxx. Yeah, TJ Maxx for $5.99. I thought it was really cute. They only had a little bit of a selection left of their 4th of July decor, so I'm glad I was able to find that. We're going to use that wreath. These little cups here, my husband found at the thrift store, the same one that I got the Betty Crocker books. I loved it. He knows what I like, and he just thought that was neat for our decor today. And then this faith, family, freedom sign that I did get on my marketplace find. Be sure to check out that video of the goodies that I found at Marketplace. That big old box of all kinds of stuff for the 4th of July. Boy, I talk so fast, don't I? And then we're going to use this red bowl. And I did get some of these stars at home while I was in Austin. So I did stop by there and pick these up. I thought these were really cute. And then we're going to go ahead and use the wooden tray. And then we have this old garlic press. We're going to use that, and another tea towel. This is an older tea towel that I had. I didn't go out and buy a new one for this, but a grill, eat, chill, repeat. I thought that was kind of neat for the 4th of July festivities. We'll just bring that out as well. So these are some of the items that we're going to be using in our kitchen. It looks like a lot, but you'll see it. But we're going to go ahead and start here by first making a patriotic poke cake. I do love making these. My girls were excited that I was going to make one of these, and I make them throughout the year, and they just love them so much. So we're going to be using the Cool Whip, the strawberries, the blueberries, vegetable oil, whipped topping. We're going to be using the eggs and the white cake mix, and then you're of course going to need a blender as well. And we're going to need a few eggs here. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that here. We're going to set our timer at 350, or temperature of 350. We're going to start by using our cake mix, and this is the white cake mix, and you're only going to use the egg whites. So you're going to use 1 1/4 cup of water, 1/2 cup of oil, and as I said, 4 egg whites. You can use those egg yolks for any other recipe. I use them for my eggnog, so that's exciting to make. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out. It's with the artisan bread video, so be sure to go check that out and learn how to make some hot eggnog. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mix up the cake mix, and you want to mix it for about a good 2 minutes. Okay, we're going to spray our pan. You can use the pan if you want to, or you can butter it the old-fashioned way. That's fine too. And then we're just going to go ahead and pour that in. This is a 13x9 pan that I'm using. And I'm going to get all that goodness out. And kind of give it a little tap to kind of level it a little bit. And our oven is ready, so we're just going to go ahead and pop that in there. And you want to bake it for about, I would say about 35 minutes to 38 minutes. Just check your oven. It depends on your temperature. And we're going to go ahead and rinse out these strawberries. You really only want to use a pint of it. I did get a double portion. We're going to use those later. My kids just love dipping it in Cool Whip. So we're going to slice those up. And then we're going to use our pint of blueberries. Going to give those a nice rinse as well. Drain them. All right, and our cake mix is done, so we're going to bring that out, let it cool. And then we're going to just poke it. That's why they call it a poke cake. Just poke all kinds of holes in it all the way around. And then you're going to make your Jello mix. This is 1 cup of boiling water. We're going to dissolve that Jello, and I use strawberry. Okay, once that dissolves, you're going to go ahead and add 1 cup of cold water and give it a good stir as well. And then you're going to take it and you're going to pour it all over your cake. You're going to use all 2 cups. It might look like a lot, but it's going to soak it all up. It's going to taste really good. There it is. It soaked it all up. And now we're going to go ahead and top it with some whipped topping. And this is a double bucket of whipped topping that I have. You can use the small one, which would be plenty. Okay, and you want to smooth it out, and we're going to go ahead and start making our stripes for our flag. And then we're going to start adding our blueberries. I went 5 down and 7 across. All right, and then we're going to add the remainder of the stripes. You want 2 more rows. All right, and there is our patriotic flag poke cake. I think it turned out wonderful. I can't wait to try it. So let's go ahead and dig in. We're going to cut us a piece here. You do need to let it set at least an hour in the refrigerator for that Jello to set. All right, let's see if it all comes out in one piece, hopefully here. There we go. Look at that. That turned out so wonderful. All right, we're going to give it a try. Yum. This is so delicious. Y'all try it at home. Let me know what you think. All right, so we're going to get started with our decor. I'm going to go ahead and start up here above my dishwasher. We're going to start with the Betty Crocker cookbooks that I bought. We're going to go ahead and add the cutting boards that I have here. I have so many of them, so I'm just going to put just a few here today. And then I'm going to use one of those jars that I got at the thrift store. We're going to add some eucalyptus picks in there. I'm going to keep it really simple. All right, and then to the right side of the cutting boards, we're going to go ahead and add the mini hydrangea vase that I have here. I had it in my windowsill. I brought one of them over here. And then we're going to add the butterfly from TJ Maxx. I thought this is really cute. I love the way it's turning out. And then to the jar, we're going to go and add as a flag. And I think that finishes this area. Let me know what you think. So far, so good. I'm liking it. All right, and then under that shelf above my dishwasher, we're going to go ahead and add this tray. We're just going to kind of lean it up against the wall. And then I'm going to add this red bowl. This is from Pioneer Woman. And then to that, we're going to add this tea towel. I did not buy a new one for this. This is an old one that I have, so it's a little raggedy, but I still use it. It says grill, eat, chill, repeat. And then we're going to add this antique rolling pin. And that's it for that little vignette. And then to the side of that, we're going to go ahead and add 2 of the bowls that I found at the thrift store. I just think they're so cute to go along with our patriotic decor. And then on top of the scale, I'm going to go ahead and use these stars that I got at home. this is how it turned out so far. And then to the right of the scale, I just went ahead and put my paper towel holder, and that's it. Excuse my outlets, still haven't got to those. Husband's still recovering, so hopefully here soon. He's doing really well. All right, into the window above my sink, we're going to leave the two potted hydrangeas that I had there earlier. And we're going to go ahead and just add this vase in the middle. I'm going to add some of the blue floral picks that I have. And then we're going to add the star ornament. Just kind of hanging over the side. And then we're going to add the flag as well. Simple here. I think that's just what it needed. It's looking really nice. I want to thank you all for watching my channel. You're so encouraging. Thank you for leaving me comments. Your kind words, it just encourages me to continue on. Thank you all for those that have subscribed, those that have watched. Thank you so much. All right, over here on the side of my sink, between the sink and the stove, we're going to go ahead and add this shelf. And to that, we're going to go ahead and add my salt and pepper shakers. I like to keep those close by. And I did pick up this little rattan basket at the thrift store along with the Betty Crocker cookbooks. It was only $1. Couldn't pass that up, of course. I just love my baskets. And then we're going to use this little pot. And then we're just going to put a couple of florals in there, red, white, and blue, to continue that patriotic decor. All right, and then I'm bringing back in my salt and pepper shakers. But before I put those on the shelf, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of gingham ribbon to bring out a little pop of red. You can use ribbon. That's one of the cheapest things you can do to kind of add some decor to your home for the seasons, for patriotic season, Valentine's, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Just kind of choose a ribbon, and you can actually use those instead of going out and buying lots of things. All right, and we're going to go ahead and add this home sweet home sign that I got from Hobby Lobby. Add that touch of blue. And then I decided to go ahead and add 2 more of those bowls that my husband picked out at the thrift store. And I just thought that added a nice touch to this vignette. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite part of my home decor today in my kitchen. All right, and above the oven, we're going to go ahead and, or the stove, we're going to go ahead and add this Faith Family Friends. This is, of course, the one that I said I got at Marketplace, the Marketplace find. So we're going to use that right here today. And then on top of my stove, we're just going to use this red Texas bowl. I thought that was cute. Of course, it's red, so it'll go along with the colors we are using today. And that was also bought at my H-E-B, a local shopping store. And we're just going to add a little red tea towel right here on my stove. And then also on my dishwasher, I forgot to put one there earlier, so we're going to go ahead and add another tea towel to my dishwasher as well. You can never have enough towels. I know I go through them, it's just like water. All right, in the corner over here, we're going to go ahead and add the sewing box that I have here. I just liked it because it had a little bit of red, white, and blue in it. Just kind of looked really antique looking, so I thought that would be really neat to use here in the corner. And then we're going to go ahead and use this little vase, pitcher, whatever you'd like to call it. We're going to add some blue floral picks to it. Sorry, I'm kind of in the way here. And then to that, we're going to go ahead and add these cute little patriotic picks. I believe that was at Hobby Lobby. Thought they were really cute. And we're just going to add that to the top up here. All right, we're going to add this tea towel, patriotic tea towel. I fell in love with these. I grabbed 2 of them. I thought they were really cute. And then we're going to add this old antique rolling pin that has the blue in it. I thought that was the right touch. And then I have that old garlic press we're going to use. I'm just going to lay that right in the front. Okay, and then I like using the houses throughout the year. Of course, they're seasonal, in different seasons, I mean, and so you can use those any time of the year. And this is how it turned out. All right, and to the center of my counter, we're going to go ahead and use this cutting board or charcuterie board, however you would like to call it. And then to that, we're going to go ahead and add the vase, and we're going to use my wooden utensils. We're just going to put several in there. As I said before, I don't go out and buy new ones. I just use what I have. I cook with them every day, so there's no sense in going out and buying new ones. Okay, and I thought it needed a little pop of red there, so we're going to go ahead and add a gingham ribbon, red and white ribbon. I went ahead and cut the tails in dovetail. I just thought that added the right touch. It's looking lovely. All right, and to the left side of my counter, we're going to use this wooden, it's actually a riser cutting board shape, so we're going to use that here, and we're also going to add a ribbon to it. And then to the right side of the cutting board, I did have another one of those jars, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to slide things over a bit. And then we're going to go ahead and add another eucalyptus pick. I love using the eucalyptus picks throughout the house. I think that because they're full, they just look really neat, and they look really, really realistic. All right, to that we're going to go ahead and add another patriotic flag. Got the 4th of July coming up this next weekend. Excited about that. As I said in my last video, we got some fishing coming up. We got barbecuing with our church. We're so excited to fellowship with one another and just praise the Lord together. All right, this is how it turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Usually I have fresh eggs in my egg basket. These are actually refrigerated eggs. Of course, I did that just for the pictures. I did not get a chance to go pick up some fresh ones because we went to Wyoming, but we will get those next week. All right, to the top of my microwave, we're going to go ahead and add this wreath. I just need a little something up there. I probably could have put a ribbon up there. I did not do that. All right, and on the top of my refrigerator, we're going to add the Happiness is Homemade sign. I'm going to keep it real simple up here. I went ahead and pre-decorated my basket just because it was kind of hard to do it on top of the refrigerator. So I went ahead and did that ahead of time, and that's what we added up there. And just added some flags to it and a nice pretty bow. And this is how it turned out. All right, over on my pantry wall, I'm going to go ahead and add a gingham tea towel. We're going to keep this really simple. I did leave the rolling pins in there. I kind of shuffle those around the house. I don't really have a set place for them, but I do like them in this box that my son made at camp one day. I do like to use things that my kids have made me and show them throughout the house. And then we're going to add this little star. And then I did keep the little mandolin and the little cutting board and the rolling pin. I just thought that was really cute, so I went ahead and left those here. And this is how it turned out. Just enough patriotic colors for this area. All right, to the left side of my pantry wall, we're going to go ahead and add this flag or flyer or whatever you call those things. To be honest, I don't know what they're called. All right, and so anyway, it says freedom, so I thought that would add a nice touch here to my pantry area. Banner, that's what it is. All right, so on my island, we're going to add this gingham tablecloth. I went ahead and covered it over. This is the bigger one out of the one that I used in the living room. So I had this smaller one here. I'm going to go ahead and use that. We're going to use this pot. I'm so glad I found that. Like I said, it has many different uses. You can use it for decor. You can actually put potted plants in there if you really wanted to, or just use it for cooking. And I'm going to add some different patriotic color florals. And here we have some hydrangeas and some, I believe they're geraniums as well. And we're just going to use those in here. And I use a pick in the living room as well for these. This pot here, they kind of look like fireworks bursting. They're little hearts actually, but if we look at them from a distance, it kind of gives the effect of fireworks. I thought that was really cool, so I did use that in my living room, and I had some extra to use in my kitchen as well. I just thought it looked really neat. And then to the pot, we're going to go ahead and add another patriotic tea towel, kind of just draping over. And then I'm going to use the top here on the side. Let me know if you think it was a little bit too much. It could be, but let me know what you think. All right, I'm going to add the candle holder with a candle. And these are the battery operated candles. And then to that, we're going to add the faith, family, and freedom cross. I think that added the nice touch to this vignette. And then we're going to go ahead and add these patriotic flags. I love America. I love what our country stands for. We definitely need lots of prayer during this time. We have elections coming up. Y'all just pray for our country. All right, so this is how it all turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm really liking it. I love the way everything is turning out so far. Faith, family, freedom. Do you have faith in the Lord Jesus Christ? I hope you do. over here on my baker's table, we're just going to keep it really simple. We're going to go ahead and add this blue and white tea towel to my KitchenAid. And then to that, we're just going to add a flag, keeping it really simple. Okay, and that's pretty much it for that. And then to my cake stand, we're going to go ahead and add this little gingham ribbon just to give it a pop of color. I probably could have used a thicker ribbon. I didn't have one on hand, so I'm just going to use what I have. And we're just going to tie us a little bow. And that's pretty much it. All right, and this is how that turned out. All right, and over on my spice and bread hutch, we're going to go ahead and use this little bread box that I have here. This is an antique bread box. I use it every day. We're just going to add a pop of red with a red tea towel. And on top of the tea towel, we're going to go ahead and add this little sign. It has 2 stars on it. Thought it was really cute. Home sweet home. And that's pretty much it for this area. Kept it very simple. And to my table, I found these placemats at thrift store. I thought they were very festive and fun. It has some flags on it, barbecuing. I just thought it was really cute, so we're going to go ahead and use that here. This is a 4 place setting. I probably could have just used 2, but I'm going to go ahead and make the 4 work. And then to the center of that, we're going to use the galvanized pitcher. We're just going to keep it simple since it's already busy with the placemats. And then to that, we're just going to add some white floral picks. And then we're going to add some red poppies. All right, and this is how it turned out. Oh, well, I did forget. We are going to add some flags to this as well. I think that added just the right touch. And we're not going to add any more. Just keep it just like that. And here this is how it turned out. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed my video today for my patriotic kitchen refresh. I was excited to get this done. I think everything turned out lovely. Please let me know again in the comments what you think about it and which one was your favorite part in my kitchen decor today. If this is your first time here, please be sure and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video. I'd love to have you back. So please be sure and have some fun time with your family and your friends this 4th of July weekend. Be safe, take care, and God bless, and thank you for watching.